Hello guys, welcome to today's show. My name is CHUKS and you're on JFL TV, the home of football. So if today is the first time when they see our program, for you to bring you the latest Arsenal news updates as they drop all over the world. So for now, we'll start with today's news. For the media setting ahead of the match who won't play against Newcastle, so they're going to ask Mikel Arteta about Saliba injury update and Saliba contract update. So Baba Kali talk say as they like this now, say Saliba contract, the new contract, now just a matter of time. Say everything done dey in finalization stage. They don't agree with it, they're supposed to agree. Now maybe they just put everything on paper, maybe they sign pen to paper and everything will dey normalize again. So the guy will become a player because they don't say Saliba is one of our best players and they don't want to let him go. And he needs to be rewarded for the things he has done for us this season. So for that reason, people like Edu Gaspar, Richard Garlic, they're already in charge of negotiations. They're going to make sure say Saliba they rewarded. You know, see, they don't get to our contract, so they give him for Saliba reject them. The players in a money issue, I know just no salary updates or all those kinds of things. So now we want to reward that. Now based on the injury, so Baba Kali talk say as of now the guy never did 100% complete to get for them to use him. So they are still waiting on him. They can't even push Arteta Kali talk say if this guy no go play again for this season, people that come and tell us it can be every day is getting better every day. We are waiting on him. Arteta Kali talk say if they don't conclude and finalize with the medical department, say Saliba no go fit play again, he gets for this season. See, they will come and I can't tell everybody, but for now, that's not the case, and they no praise make it be the case. So instead, they're optimistic, say Saliba will play a role in this season before everything will end. How many matches to go? 4 matches to go. So if Saliba no play this match, you no come play our next match. See, now the remaining 2 matches to go. I mean, at the match against Wolves on the final day, I don't want him to play. So we'll just watch as everything will end for us. Alright, so Napoli president De Laurentiis don't come and say the toss. There is no way he gets where they will sell Osimhen give anybody, because many Arsenal fans and Arsenal faithful, even legends alike, don't they recommend someone could go sign Osimhen. Chelsea say they find Osimhen, Man U they find Osimhen. So then they of the opinion say they no one sell him. Even though they ask Osimhen for the media setting when they don't win the league, Oba talk say he still one day for Napoli, say make him enjoy with the fans, say later he go think about in future. Once the season don't end officially, then summer transfer fee begin, clause they discuss with players and all those kinds of. So whether Napoli will sell Osimhen at the end of the day, I can't really tell you. Whether Arsenal go buy him, I don't really know. We'll just do watch sharp, but I know say we'll see some kind of players who will come in. That's my prayer. If at the end of the day, after all the hype, after all the everything Champions League and cool, we don't come sign better player, wala go deal. But I expect it, there is no way we must sign. There is no way. Alright, Patrick Vieira said don't come outside. When they analyze those games where Arsenal draw, like drawing 3 back to back and losing 1, which is 4 games. We drop points in 4 games in a row. You get call it talk say the major reason we make all those bad patch happen, you get now because we lose Saliba. So if you say Saliba still there is no way we will go drop points in 4 games like that. And myself, I concur, you get. I concede to his line of thought. Say, waiting the talk now through the loss of Saliba made our defense come get drop in quality. That even though Holding came in, but Shola, even keep yourself don't play like Saliba, so the team dropped. That was what affected us, and at the same way affected us last season. So as good as we don't see the major cause of our problem. That's why Arsenal they interested in many defenders. The year so they try to go back for Evan Ndika or by Leverkusen, so we won't like to sign him because so many defenders who they scared to get. So, but my own favorite, if you ask me, Brighton centre back Lewis Dunk and Webster get one. Get so those two, they understand themselves, and they be ball carrying defender. That's why I love them. If you be team when they play from the back, what's a big whole ball? Those two confirm the game out. Alright, and the most super news. So Austin Trusty will be one of Arsenal players who sent on loan to Birmingham City. So the season of blessings is not ended. So the guy win the player of the season, then vote for him. Because so I'm very happy. This guy now signed as Gabriel Mogales deputy, but we can't send him out on loan. I think we bought him from Colorado Rapids in the USA. So the guy now left-sided centre back. He played very well. They gave him player of the season. Now he will come back to Arsenal. So I never know where they will ship him out go again. Whether at the same Birmingham City or maybe na a club in the EPL. I don't know what's in with them at that time, the Newcastle plan, but I just there to say the guy had a wonderful time out on his loan spell. Brighton self under Tony Bloom, maybe their owner don't come outside and say they don't get any intention of selling people like Alexis McAllister and Moses Caicedo for anything less than 70 million. In short, from what we did here, now from 70 million and above, then go entertain, you get, because they don't say many clubs go on come buy those two, get. Liverpool had already sent an offer to Alexis McAllister, say, Baba, see our project, see what we get for you. Fine, we never know whether we'll qualify with Champions League, but this is what we have for you guys. So make it come join us. We are rebuilding our midfield. So I never know whether McAllister will go join them. Then Moses Caicedo, Arsenal went for him in January. We offered at least 70 million and they no accept. Not that the money is not enough, but because themselves they pursue European places. So the Zerbi will be their coach. They feel say if they collect that money, sell the player, they don't go do where they did now. That was why they shion till I they don't go sell the player. So more just to watch whether Arsenal will reignite that purchase, because now many people they talk say Arsenal will go back for Moses Caicedo. Whether it is true, whether it is a lie, now until when season end. But the Coco be say Brighton they talk say now from 70 million and above, now they go listen, even listening. Yes, okay, you won't buy them. Oh yeah, and the worst part is say those two players no get any buyout clause, which puts Brighton at a very high advantage, you get. So now they're going to control how the sale will go. But one of the untouchables that they have is Kaoru Mitoma, you get. They don't want to sell him for any reason. They bought that guy 2.7 million from Kawasaki Frontal, but at the end of the day, if they don't sell that guy, go to year 60 million, go to year 70 million. If the entire month they buy Caicedo, they go for. So that this Brighton, and they get very good scouting department. They know how to get good players, develop them, bring them up, then sell them up. Look at Bissouma, that's what they sell Bissouma. So many players they don't sell. So that's what it just be. Alright, the Telegraph come outside and let us know say Newcastle don't slap 40 million pounds on St. Maximin. So the guy, I don't just know why they want to sell him, because they feel say surplus to requirements. And apart from that, as they don't qualify for Champions League, nobody this that squad they get now, they will want carry go Champions League. And the say they won't bring in Neymar, you get. They know how ambitious. Then the money will be the problem, you get. So they are willing to bring top talent, because that Champions League where they don't get like this, you will make them attract a lot of players who will take them seriously. If we not finish third for the EPL, if we not buy people like Neymar, buy some kind of stars, then we say next season I will challenge for league now. You don't say as it be. So Champions League is the holy grail. So that is why people like this St. Maximin they want to sell him. So Arsenal, I don't know whether I'm the scam for this thing. St. Maximin is like Zaha, it's a one-man riot. But always say they get niggling injuries. But one thing where I know about injuries, we say the medical department of Newcastle might be different from medical departments of Arsenal. Look at Martinelli. Once upon a time, he was an injury player. He's prone to injury. Now, Baba they fly anyhow. How many injuries in they get? Look at Partey itself. Partey before, the injury master. Now, so we have a very good department. We understand how to take care of injuries. But I don't know whether Arsenal will go for St. Maximin. I would have loved us to go for him. He's 26 years old. He understands the league, and on the wings, he's a menace to many defenders. So more just to watch at the end of the day how everything. This transfer window is going to be a fantastic one, not just for us, but Newcastle, because all of us will be challenged for the same player. So more just to watch. Alright, the Evening Standard don't come outside and let us know say Arsenal they're interested in Croatian defender Josip Sitao. Yeah, so this guy, I don't know who he be, but just as I see the reports, I just go check how him play. He plays for Dynamo Zagreb. He's 23 years old and he's as tall as Gabriel Magalhaes and Saliba is 1.90. Yes, even though I think Saliba is like going to be 1.93 or thereabouts, I can't remember, but they are almost the same height. So he's tall. Yes. So well, some people will talk say he's coming from a shit packer league. He gets Dynamo Zagreb, now they play. So well, I don't know. Me, I don't judge players like that, because in life you take risk. There's some transfers where you go do, they go come in, they go flourish. Some go come, they go flop. It's all about risk. So if you don't take the risk, I go take no. So for me, if you want to sign him, let's sign him. But Arsenal is scouting. It doesn't mean they want to sign him. They're just scouting him. Everything I just scored them to get. So I never really know Arsenal plan. More just the watch. But I like the fact say Arteta with Edu Gaspar and Richard Garlic don't identify the problem. Say we lack sufficient cover in the centre back area. I like the fact that they don't understand that one. So they will try to fix them before next season will start to get. So more just the watch. All those little areas. Oh, get for our first level like this. If everybody is complete, I don't think we have any problem. If everybody is complete, the only tweak, maybe one or two players will just enter that first 11. You get a striker and maybe a Declan Rice gets to enter there. Then for the second 11, buy quality players who are supposed to play for the first 11, put them in second 11. That's what I'm expecting to see. Alright, Ryan Gravenberch gets to the play for Bayern Munich. So when you say the guy on this sets to hold talks with Arsenal, then Chelsea, Manchester United, and Liverpool. So now what will they hear? But that Chelsea, I don't say that one will work, but they already because they get plenty players now. But the remaining three, the one who talks to present that project to the guys. Say, Baba, see our project too. See what we do for you. See how we develop your career again. So come join us. So at the end of the day, he's going to choose one thing. This guy was playing very well at Ajax. He can't go for Bayern under Nagelsmann. He played very well, enjoyed game time. But as I come commander, I come bring in Thomas Tuchel. The guy not gonna get game time again, and that's the new manager effect. When the new manager come in, everybody's slates go wipe and clean because actually the test players are fresh. So Ryan the vex say the new manager not even dey look inside. For that reason, he won't leave. Even though Bayern no one green salary because he's the top talents, but he don't write an open letter when they beg them say, see, people are prepared to listen to offers from you because I want to have playing time and I want to go and play in another place. And even Bayern said they suffer for their league this season. I mean, just know the players maybe they don't get there at peace because Borussia Dortmund they try to win the league for their hand. Tuchel never really gets that positive this thing with Bayern this season. Like, you know, really the way Nagelsmann they play, I don't know, but what they watch at the end of the day, Bayern will still win the league. But from the look of things, this is Borussia Dortmund's year. Alright, Top Sports, call the comment side, they let us know say Arsenal they set to give Arteta £150 million transfer war chest to get. So I don't know how significant this fee be, but for me, I don't say it go big pass this one. But apart from that, when they hear say they want sell people like Pepe, people like Balogun, people like Tavares, people like not Rhys Nelson, people like Instrumental Niles, get and Tierney. These are some of the names when they on the transfer list where they want sell out to get. So I don't know how everything will end at the end of the day. Like that Kylian Tierney on, you know, be saying that Arsenal really want to sell now because Tierney doesn't want to stay on the bench, doesn't want to be a deputy. So I don't know whether Arteta feel assuage him because calm him down, follow and talk, say Baba, your future is here. I don't know. Not just the watch at the end of the season. Anything they decide, they're not the first person to stay here because now in career MP, you know whether to stay or in career for bench, you know, will make sense. So don't just watch as everything will be 150 million. I don't think it's going to be that. Nobody to do here 150 million. Last time we won't spend more than that. So we'll just watch as everything will end. Our Chris Sutton said, don't come outside when they tip Newcastle. Say Newcastle will defeat Arsenal 2-1. So now the prediction went in the drop for the match we will play tomorrow because but back when they give him risk, they just say Newcastle now big team them view, especially for that St. James Park. This one not going to be that match them play against Arsenal we end 0-0 for the Emirates. So this one Newcastle for home, they be a different beast. So they will come outside, finish, come play Arsenal. And once we understand, say that match where Arsenal play against Chelsea, according to Sutton, so Chelsea made Arsenal look good. You get because Chelsea are not an ambitious team, they are not an attacking side. When was the last time they scored a goal? Many things when you talk. But say this Newcastle on, say now they will test Kivio because against Chelsea, Kivio had a field day, he enjoy himself. But against this Newcastle, we will know whether the guy did good or not because Newcastle is going to be bringing all their physicality and all their attacking prowess. So at the end of the day, we will see how the match will end, who will win. So this one not predict you on 2-1. So apart from himself, another person can they predict. So David Seaman when they talk say in the C11. So now 1-1 they will play there because the match is going to be a very tough encounter. It will be difficult for Arsenal. So I never know. Everybody don't give their own prediction because Seaman can talk say that one no means Arsenal no fit still win, no, but we all know how difficult that place has been this season. Teams know the good they go get win easily. Get Newcastle they're always there at the top of their game, especially with that 12-7 with their crowd. They are very vocal in that place. So we just watch as everything will be. They can ask Arteta also about Newcastle. That one is Sholana because that's the major crux of the interview. So Baba Kodeto say this match we see comparing it to last season, it's a different game. They have different players. We have different players. You get everything is different because last season they stopped us from going to Champions League. This season if they beat us, they will not dent our title hope like it's over. No more hope again. So for that reason, it's a different challenge. So we are playing ourselves. We dey play to go there, go win. You get one play there, not to win. Maybe our own plan. You get so I never know how everything will be. Me, I just be optimistic. As I tell myself, be optimistic. So at the end of the day, make officiating not the problem. Make Newcastle come outside and play. Make we come outside and play. At the end of the day, we will see who go win. Just say we don't really dey complete 100% like them. But no yawa, we will see try with what we get. So my dear Arsenal lovers, if you know what yesterday show, check the top left corner of your screen. You'll see the thumbnail. Click and subscribe to get all Arsenal updates as they drop us. So it's CHUKS signing out. Enjoy the rest of your day.